Hello again, everyone. It's Savage Sasquatch here, and we're playing Dark Souls. I'm doing this on the Xbox One with backwards compatibility. Alright, so I discovered since our last video here that we have that our mic was muted all day yesterday. I don't know how this happened, but I basically found out that I recorded everything. It was like an episode of the Minecraft Story Mode with Mighty Logan and 3 episodes of this were all muted. So I am so sorry about that, guys. I want to show you a couple things. So we are going to this ring right here is one of the best rings of the game. It gives me more stamina, more equipment load, and more health. So we're never going to take that off because if you take it off it breaks. So you have to have a very specific set of circumstances to which you would ever want to take that off. So we have a load of 87 now if you haven't caught on to that. Let's see here. In our last videos, we finished the Anor Londo, we got revenge on Lautrec and restored the soul of the Firekeeper here. And let us see, we get the ability to travel from bonfire to bonfire, which is a big deal, this warp option here. So I'm trying to remember, oh that's right, we are in the area we need to be. We got a new mission last time, if you remember. If you saw the last episode, this guy right up here, where is he? Nope. Goat Neck isn't there. Goat Neck is right here. That's Goat Neck. He takes you down to the underworld place, or whatever it is. He's a little creepy. He's got bad teeth. He might be British. Kidding. Alright. So we're going to go down here. We're going to run through the graveyard here. I don't really have a huge desire to sit here and fight skeletons that might come back or something like that. So there is a staircase. We cleared this out in an earlier episode of most, if not all, of the items. And now there's something down here that was exploding and I still don't completely understand it. See, I don't know what that glowing skull thing is, but man, that seems to hurt things. And that skeleton definitely ain't staying dead. See, once again. Oh gosh. We hit hard enough that we can knock these guys out of commission, but the best way is if you can get them to go off the cliff. There we go. Come on. Otherwise, I think you need a weapon that's infused with divine. I don't know a ton about this. Well, this is a little scary. We'll drop down here. It's so dark here. Oh, goodness. What have I gotten myself into? So we got our mission is now to kill or defeat or destroy or whatever the last four dudes, the major bosses. These guys don't hit very hard, but man, if they start ganging up on me, we're going to try to keep moving through here. Aha. Is this the guy who brings them all back? I'm not certain. Ah, we started getting souls for them. All of a sudden, we're getting good things here. Alright, so we're going to push this lever. And I'm sure that did something out there. It looks like it lowered something, which it probably lowered that wall out there, if I remember right. I don't really remember anything, to be honest, folks. We're going to rest here. It might bring some dudes back, but it doesn't bring those, I don't know what they're called. We'll call them summoners. And indeed, the way is open before us now. So we're going to push our way through here. We still have 10 flasks, thankfully, so we didn't have to really kindle that one. Alright, now, there's one of those dudes. So we really got to work our way over to him. Because apparently they got some skills. And we got to mow through these guys pretty quickly to avoid too much of a bad build-up. Alright. The nice thing is, once... Oh no, we're bleeding. The nice thing is, though, on this next trip through here, is that those skeletons won't be respawning because we did catch up to that guy. I don't think I'll actually cut this out because now you guys will have a chance to see. You know, I probably had the humanity on me. I probably could have kindled this bonfire. Probably not a terrible idea. You know, this is a very low reward area because these guys only give about 100 per, and the bigger guys only give like 200. It makes me think to a certain degree that we probably could have ventured in here earlier, but whatevs. Seems like there's an archer somewhere. Okay, we are making our way through methodically here. I had no idea how much stuff I had run past. See, that was a trap. 2 dudes pop up. Not that bad of a trap if they're just these crappy skeletons. That's a lucerne. Alright. I want to just peek my head back here for a second. No, there's no way up. we got to work our way around. And as long as nobody starts respawning, we're great. I didn't kick. Okay. There's that archer. So it seems that we've probably cleared the way here. That's the item that I wanted to get earlier. I think we are breezing through this, having killed that one guy. Well, largely because that's the biggest part of this, is to kill the guy. Oh, that's a trap. That sucks. Alright, these guys are coming back, so let's see if there is a dude back here who's making that happen. And this is a bad prospect because there's not. We did get a Soul of a Proud Knight. Here, go sleep. I don't think they can hit us while we do this. Alright, so we push that in. We got to be really careful of that. We got to get back here and we got to heal. Alright, we got those guys down. Now's our time to move. Those guys are all tied to probably this guy back there, who we are going to chase down. Alright, and we die once again from blood loss. But that's okay, because we can get back through here pretty easily. And we've killed now 3 of the guys who caused the skeletons to respawn, and we just need to be patient. We'll pick up right back where we died. Alright, so a little slow going. Not that slow going, but we made it back to our body. Do we still regain? Nope, we are pushing on to find the next terrible person. Oh, that was just evil. Okay, so we can go one of 2 ways here. We're going to pull these guys back up here to buy us a little more time. And not to get surrounded. Poke our head down here since I see some kind of light. We keep finding these things and pushing them in. We don't always know what they do, but as long as it gets us to the next area. Alright. We're not doing horribly here. Not doing great, but We've done worse, that's for sure. Okay, so this is a bad drop-off point. We don't like drop-off points. We like pick-up points. Or whatevs. Okay, it seems the guys here are dead. Okay. So is this room going to have guys in it? No. Everybody seems to have... Maybe they all fell off. That might very well be what happened. I think the last lever opened this, which is kind of a big deal. Yeah, no way. No flippin' way. I'll make that drop. Trying to jump out to that thing, that seems like the wrong idea. How people... I don't know. I didn't even see what I just got there. Okay. Not a fan of false floors. Not at all. I don't know where I am. I see a Titanite demon straight ahead. I don't like this room. Let's see what was the other way. Alright. Bad old graveyard of bones. We're going to stay very clear of that. Those guys are coming right back. Thank you, little sign. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're using a homeward bone. Or trying to. Alright, we are running. And we found another crazy little place here. We're just going to keep moving on up until we can find our way to anything better than this. Alright. Gonna chug our last 2 potions here. This is why I'm not a big fan of falling down places. So it seems like the big skeleton is stuck. Doesn't mean he can't hit, but everybody else is stuck with him. Red and white round shield. Well, we cleared a bunch of those guys out now. We got to be very careful because we're kind of down on our last sliver of life. Not sliver of life, but we don't have any. We don't have any items left. That didn't give me experience. I don't want to go that way any further because that means there's another guy who is blocking everything that we need there, which is stuff to stay dead. What is this? Seems like such a terrible idea on so many levels, unless there's a place to drop to. And I don't see one. Unless you're meant to jump over there, and that's something I don't expect to be doing either. Especially not when I'm full on souls. So at this point, we're kind of stuck where we're at. We've killed enough of those guys that we feel a little more comfortable coming back here later, and I'm pretty sure we can buy more homeward bones if we really are running out of them. Alright, let's pop everything that we have. Why did my controller turn off? Okay, I've got a lizard in my basement. I'm not speaking of the game, but there is a lizard facing me down on my table here. I'll be right back, guys. And we've got a controller reconnected. That might be enough for a level. Nope, just a little shy. Alright, and we're going to level up now, and we're going to take yet another point of strength as we work our way up to taking bigger and crazier weapons. Alright, so we're going to choose to fall down this time. It's a very big choice when you choose to go down the hole rather than accidentally going down. And a great deal different circumstance as well. I feel like I remember that there's something going on with one of these graves, but it doesn't appear to be here if it is. And we've got the big Titanite demon over there. We've got this opening over here as well. I don't know what this is all about, but we got a large soul there. I think the first thing I'm going to do is go after the Titanite demon, though, before we start wandering down further into some catacombs. Does he give us experience? He does not. Alright, now we're at a point where we're forced to kind of go down here. Because we gotta find the guy who stops these guys from coming around. And let's not fall in the hole. And another hole. This is grim. Get off my ladder, bony dude. I'm gonna call you Zamboni. Alright, now we can make a stand. Turn around. Don't get shot in the back with arrows. That was a little too close. We will work our way back up and double check anything that was around up here before we continue on down here. Now that we know all that stuff was a one-time kill, I'm really curious as to if that's a death. It doesn't look like a death. It looks like it goes somewhere. But where, I don't know. Okay, that's a coffin that we can nestle in, because that's what I was hoping to do. It's not even letting me target this guy. There we go. I don't know how strong this one is. Eye of Death. This guy's got some reach. Like a toothbrush. But he doesn't have no teeth, so he's okay. You can't target him in these tight corridors. Means he gets in some cheap, free hits. Yikes. Come on, die. There we go. Let's get some Titanite. Alright. Now that guy's gone. And that was quite a fight. And one of the things I'm really creeped out by is there's an option back here to nestle in a coffin. We'll go ahead and do it, because I remember that something is... Well, you know what? We don't have much in the way of restorative items. So we might push forward and see if we can't find a bonfire coming up, hopefully. I actually might even, because we don't have a huge investment in souls right now, I might try dropping down the hole here and seeing if this brings us someplace important. Because I can see a floor. Soul of a Proud Knight. I wasn't expecting it to be a one-way ticket with a Black Knight waiting and an army of pinwheel guys. Try ranged battle. You try ranged battle. Okay, so this is where we live now. We're down there. I don't think anybody can follow us. Alright, so we're going to conclude our video here, having just gotten to that place, and we're going to go... Let's see, that's that way. I guess we can see what happens if we fall into this one. Was this the same one? This is the same one. Aw, drat. Well, we have very little chance of making it back, so we're going to go ahead and use a homeward bone again to get back to base camp here. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. We're going to pick up right back down in that same area, nestling ourselves in that nice little coffin, and we'll see what happens there next time. But that's where we'll begin our next video. So I hope you guys are enjoying everything. Love having you along for the adventure. Make sure to give us a thumbs up if you do. I really appreciate your support. Would love to hear from you in the comments section. And above all, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We'll keep plenty more action coming your way. Until next time, this is Savage Sasquatch from GamingReportCard.com, and I am out of here.